Welcome to the weather broadcast for today, Monday, the 18th of August, 2025. From our studios in Jamaica, I'm your presenter, Marshall Alexander. As I take a look at this survey chart analysis here, we have Erin as it continues to move away from the region, with Dominica here in the green circle. Of concern to us are these two tropical waves out in the Atlantic. This wave here located some 500 miles to the east of the region, expected to approach the area by late tonight into tomorrow. And the second wave here out in the far eastern Atlantic, expected to approach the area by late Thursday into Friday. Now the National Hurricane Center is issuing a statement on that system, and there is a 60% chance or a medium chance of that system developing within the next 7 days, and also there is a low chance of that system developing within the next 2 days. We have Dominica here in the green circle, and the system is expected to continue to move in a westerly to west-northwesterly track as it approaches the area of the northern Leeward Islands here. Dominica is within that cone again. We are advising residents in Dominica to continue to closely monitor the progress of that system, as it's expected to be near the region sometime by late Thursday into Friday. Now taking a look at earlier satellite imagery, here we can see Erin as it continues to move away from the Lesser Antilles, with Dominica in the green circle here. Not much of convection associated with that tropical wave just to the east of the Lesser Antilles. However, here we can see that system which has a 60% chance or a medium chance of development within the next 7 days as it continues to draw closer to the Lesser Antilles, expected to be near the region by Thursday into Friday. So again, taking a closer look here, Dominica in the green circle, we have Erin as it continues to move away from the region, and here we can see that area of convection associated with the leading edge of that tropical wave as it approaches the region. Some dry, a relatively dry atmosphere can be observed in the region of Dominica here. Now taking a look at the moisture, here we can see the movement of moisture here. Dominica here in the green circle, we have an increasing moisture approaching due to the approach of that tropical wave here as it continues to move closer to the Lesser Antilles. Here is the area of moisture, intense moisture associated with Erin as it continues to move away from the region. And out here in the far eastern Atlantic, this area with a lot of moisture in purple associated with that area that is being monitored, and it has a medium chance or 60% chance of development within the next 7 days. Now taking a look at the Saharan dust, here we can see some slight Saharan dust in the region of Dominica. And here we can see that is the region of that tropical wave. And behind here we have an increasing Saharan dust, which will be occurring sometime around Wednesday into Thursday. And by late Thursday into Friday, this area here shows that area that is being monitored. And we have some Saharan dust in the region of that system interacting with that system as well. Now taking a look at earlier satellite imagery, that is visible satellite imagery. Again, a relatively dry atmosphere observed around Dominica. Erin out here continuing to move away. Dry atmosphere, however, some convection moving in as a result of the approach of that tropical wave. And out in the far eastern Atlantic, this huge area of cloudiness approaching the region, moving westward and expected to move in a westward to west-northwesterly direction towards the region, and expected to approach the area sometime by late Thursday into Friday. So we should be monitoring this one as it approaches the region. Residents in Dominica, again, we're advising you to continue to monitor the progress of that system. Closer to home, Dominica did experience some cloudiness mainly across the southeastern section of Dominica, while mostly fair conditions were experienced across the island during today. Now taking a look at the radar imagery and what it indicated, a relatively dry atmosphere observed around Dominica, with some showers observed only down to the southern section of the island during today. Now tonight's weather is expected to be partly cloudy at first, becoming increasingly cloudy with some scattered showers and a slight chance of isolated thunderstorms. Temperatures expected to be up to 25 degrees or down to 25 degrees Celsius on the coast and 24 degrees Celsius in the interior. And tomorrow's weather is expected to be mostly cloudy and slightly hazy, with a few scattered showers and a chance of isolated thunderstorms, with temperatures expected to be up to 32 degrees Celsius on the coast and 29 degrees Celsius in the interior. Tomorrow, we are advising people in areas prone to flooding, landslides, and falling rocks to be on alert and to exercise caution, as we will be on yellow vigilance tomorrow due to the approach of that tropical wave. Sea conditions, not much of concern for sea conditions, as seas are expected to be slight to moderate with wave speaking up to 5 feet. High tide will be at 12:44 a.m. and 2:44 p.m. and low tide will be at 8:11 a.m. and 6:49 p.m. Again, for the next 3 days, tomorrow Tuesday, we have the yellow vigilance due to an increased chance for scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. Again, people in areas prone to flooding, landslides, and falling rocks, be on alert and exercise caution. However, as we move into Wednesday, we expect to see a gradual drying out of the atmosphere as this tropical wave or moisture associated with a tropical wave continues to move away from the region. And on Thursday, we expect to see again a relatively dry atmosphere with conditions being partly cloudy and hazy with a few scattered showers. Some high temperatures expected on Wednesday and Thursday as well. So we advise to stay cool and hydrated during the next few days. Sea conditions expected to be up to 5 feet, so not much of concern for sea conditions during the coming days as well. Sunrise tomorrow will be at 5:51 a.m. and sunset will be at 6:26 p.m. Again, stay informed, stay safe as we continue to monitor. Scan our QR code here to join us or follow us on our WhatsApp channel. Also, search Dominica Met to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and also visit our website at weather.gov.dm for up-to-date weather information. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Continue to monitor. Stay safe.